Now let us take an interesting Vartikam which is seen in the Kashika under the Sutram 2418 Avyayi Bhavascha. The Sutram, of course, we're not studying right now. That's the topic concerning compounds. We study that when we study compounds. But right now we are taking this Vartikam which is talking about the Karma Sanya. This Vartikam here says Kriya Visheshananang Karmatvan Napumsakatvam Ekavachanantatvam Cheshyate, which means Kriya Visheshananam Karmatvam Napumsakatvam Ekavachanantatvam Cha Ishyate. Looking at that word Ishyate at the end gives us the hint that this is based on the Mahabhashyam. The term Ishyate or Ishtihi generally used to refer to opinions which Patanjali, the Mahabhashyakara, has given. Now we may not find this exact Vartikam, this exact same wording in the Mahabhashyam. As a matter of fact, in the Kashika itself, in many editions, we only find the Vartikam as Kriya Visheshananancha Klibateshyate, Klibata Ishyate. Klibata is same as Klibatvam, which is same as Napumsakatvam. Sometimes we also see Karmatvam cha, and the last part Ekavachanantatvam, that is not seen in many places. But to make it easy for us, we put the whole Vartikam here as Kriya Visheshananam Karmatvam Napumsakatvam Ekavachanantatvam Cheshyate. Keep it very clear for us. The meaning of this Vartikam is that adverbs Kriya Visheshananam are treated as having the designation karma object. So karmatvam ishyate, and are used in this neuter gender, a singular number. So napumsakatvam ekavachanantatvam. For example, mandang gacchati, someone moves or goes slowly. In this sentence, manda is not an adjective. To be an adjective, it has to qualify another noun. It is an adverb qualifying the action of going or moving. Someone goes slowly. When the commentators refer to a Kriya Visheshanam, they do it like this. They say, Mandam yatha syat tatha. This yatha syat tatha is a technical jargon which is used to denote a Kriya Visheshanam. Please make a note of that. Anytime you see this phrase yatha syat tatha, it means that an action is being done in such and such manner, which means it is talking about a Kriya Visheshanam. It is a very standard term used to refer to a adverb. The term Kriya Visheshanam will likely not be used by the commentator. The commentary generally says yatha syat tatha. Okay, so here Manda is telling us how the action of going is done. Someone moves slowly. In English you have this ly, slowly, happily, hurriedly, etc., etc. That is the adverb. In this language Sanskritam, an adverb is qualifying an action. Action is a singular, so therefore it is logical to understand why a singular affix is used, ekavachanam. And since an action cannot be said to be really masculine or feminine, so therefore samanye napumsakam. When a general reference is to be made, napumsaka lingam is used. Okay, that's fine, but the question still remains is that what karaka sanya does the Kriya Visheshanam take? And this Vartikam tells us that karmatvam ishyate. It gets the karma sanya. And of course, once it gets the karma sanya, then by karmani dvitiya, we use the second case affix to get the form mandam. Second case singular affix prescribed of course by 232 karmani dvitiya. Once we get the karma sanya, then 232 comes and assigns the dvitiya vibhakti. Similarly, sukshmam ikshate. Someone observes minutely. Sukshmam ikshate. Same thing here. Sukshma gets the designation karma by this Vartikam and hence takes the second case affix, singular second case affix by 232 karmani dvitiya. This is an important Vartikam which has various wordings in various places, but this is the most elaborate wording which we have put here to keep it very clear for us. It's interesting to note that in the Ashtadhyayi, Panini does not really talk about Kriya Visheshanani that much at all. I think he expects us to know from the language how these adverbs behave. But it's good to have a Vartikam to spell it out for us, so as to help us to identify an adverb, and when we use adverbs, we know how to use them with the correct gender, number and case.